Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here barefaced in front of you because I wanted to talk to you about my skincare routine. And when I'm talking about my skincare routine, I think it's just fair that I show you what my skin actually looks like without any kind of makeup, right? So this is what my skin is looking like now. I'm not saying it is completely flawless, but I think there's a huge difference in what it used to be and what it is now. And I'm really loving the products that I'm using right now, which is why I'm doing this video for you guys. 2 weeks ago I started using products from the brand called The Ordinary, and let me tell you, there's nothing ordinary about these products. They are so good. In just 2 weeks I've seen a marked difference in my skin, and I really liked how they are behaving with my skin, so I decided to do this review for you guys. The Ordinary is a brand by Deciem. Now Deciem has a lot of brands under it, and one of the brands that I have tried is the Niod, and I absolutely loved two of the products that I've tried from the brand. So of course I was very eager to try out the Ordinary as well, because they claim that these are chemical formulations with integrity. All the products in these brands are free from animal testing. They do not have any parabens, they do not have any sulfates, any mineral oil, any animal oils, any coal tar dyes. There's no formaldehyde, there's no mercury, and there are no couple of other chemicals which I cannot pronounce. So what The Ordinary does is it makes high quality chemical formulations which really are good for the skin, and they do not test it on animals, of course. And so far I've been loving whatever products I've tried from the brand. Now the range of products that are available at Ordinary are extensive, and it can get very confusing because they're basically chemical formulations, and it does get confusing when you try and think of, oh, what should I get for my skin? Do you think this would be good, or should I go for that one? So what I did was I tweeted to them, and I told them that these are my skin concerns, what would you recommend? And they recommended these 4 products to me, which is Buffet, a multi-technology peptide serum. Then there's the Caffeine Solution 5% EGCG, which is for my dark circles. The Hyaluronic Acid 2% with vitamin B5, which is for general hydration. And the Azelaic acid suspension 10%, which is for adding radiance to my skin. So these are the 4 products that I've been using, and I'll just tell you a little bit more about each of them. All the products come in a very simple fuss-free packaging. So Buffet comes in this glass jar with a glass bottle with a dropper, and it is so good. It is silicone free, yet I feel it's very hydrating because it has hyaluronic acid in it. It tackles your general signs of aging, so your fine lines, your lack of firmness. It brightens the skin, and overall, it's very difficult to pinpoint exactly what it does, but 2 weeks after using this, I can say that it works. My skin looks better, my skin looks younger, and I am not wearing any makeup, so I guess you can see for yourself, it does help the skin look much better. The other really good thing about Ordinary, which I forgot to mention earlier, is that they are very affordably priced. You would think that with the amount of science that goes into this, and with the amount of research, and the technological advancement, like they make sure that there are 3 different kinds of molecules in the hyaluronic acid, and I mean with all the science that goes into it, it would be justified if they really priced their products very high. But these products are surprisingly very affordable. Buffet is the most expensive of the lot, which is priced at, I think, $19. One second. Yeah, it's priced at $19, and so in rupees it comes to about 1,280 rupees, and I think that is very reasonably priced. The first product that I use on my face after cleansing it morning and night is Buffet. I take about 2 drops of this and I massage it all over my face. It has got a very lightweight texture. I mean, it's between it's a watery gel, I would say, or a jelly water kind of texture, and it's very easy to apply. It just, you know, gets absorbed into the skin very well. It does not feel tacky or sticky or oily. It just feels very nice. It feels very refreshing and very hydrating. After Buffet, the next product that I use is this one, which is the Caffeine 5% plus EGCG, and this is what I use under my eyes. Now what EGCG stands for is, I've written it down, hold on. It stands for epigallocatechin gallotile glucoside, which is basically a molecular sponge that captures free radicals, detoxifies and prevents aging. So the EGCG comes from natural green tea. Where's that written here? 1 second. Yeah, so the EGCG is from green tea catechin, and it has high solubility caffeine, and this is basically for the under eye area. Now on an average I get anything between 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep a night. Yes, I know that is not good, but I really cannot help it. Most nights I sleep by about 12:31 and I'm up at 5:45 because the kids have school. I do try to catch up on my sleep on weekends, but that doesn't always happen, and as a result I do have a lot of dark circles. Now right now you might feel that I have some dark circles, but that's because of the lighting. I'm shooting under artificial light because during the daytime there's a lot of renovation noise going on. So I think my dark circles have faded quite a lot. They are much less noticeable than they used to be. Now what this solution will not do is, you know, if you have, like I have my ocular bone is quite high, so this area is sunken in, and because of that there are shadows here. This shadow here is because of the variation in depth. Now that is something that no topical product is going to address. So it would be foolish to even think that, you know, some product that you apply is going to take care of that, because that is not, this is not really dark circles. This shadow here, this line here, is because of the occipital bone. Now other than that, the dark circles here that I get have faded a lot. This also works on puffiness. So and I did have a lot of puffiness, because when you're sleep deprived you get dark circles and puffiness, they go hand in hand. So I did have a lot of puffiness and dark circles, and this has worked a lot for me. Now this again is very affordably priced. It is priced at $10.70, which comes to around 690 rupees. Super affordable, I think. And if you have dark circles, you must try this out. I highly recommend it. The third product that I use is the Hyaluronic Acid 2% with B5. Now this is ultra pure vegan hyaluronic. What the ordinary hyaluronic acid does is that it combines medium, low and high molecular weight hyaluronic acid along with hyaluronic acid cross polymer in an oil-free formulation, so that basically the hydration goes deeper to the slightly deeper levels of the skin. And it also has vitamin B5, which helps with the surface hydration. So all of it is very high-tech, and you might think that, oh, what rubbish, you know, nothing like that happens and the skincare products can't really go deep and whatever. I'm not here to talk about science. All I'm here to tell you is whether it works or not, and yes, this works. This really works for me. Now, you know, I had started getting those lines on my forehead. Like if I did this, you know, I would get 2 lines on my forehead, and as you can see, I don't get them anymore. So those lines were mainly because of dehydration, and this really has worked very well. I am one of those people who has combination skin, so my T-zone tends to get oily, but at the same time my skin is very dehydrated. So I needed something that addresses the hydration of my skin, and this really works. Again, the hyaluronic acid is again very affordably priced. It is priced much lower than other hyaluronic acid products that I've tried. This one is $10.90, which is about 700 rupees. Can you believe that? and all you need is just a couple of drops. Very, very, very good value for money. One thing I really wish is that hyaluronic acid would also be available in a form of body lotion. I wish The Ordinary would make a body lotion which had this kind of hyaluronic acid, so that, you know, if you have dry skin all over your body, dry dehydrated skin, this would address it. I just hope that the people at Ordinary, if you guys are watching this, please make a body lotion which has a lot of this hyaluronic acid in it. The fourth product, the last product that I use in my skincare regime, is the Azelaic Acid Suspension 10. Now this is a multifunctional brightening formula, and it comes in a tube like this. It is a gel creme kind of texture, and it is very, very silicone-y. Now what this product does is it improves your skin's texture as well as it brightens it. So, you know, any of these pigmentations, if you have any kind of pigmentation, it helps lighten that. It helps give you more radiance, and it also smoothens out your skin's texture. So I had a lot of these tiny bumps on my face, and my skin just feels so much smoother after using this. Now my only gripe with this is that it has a lot of silicones. I am not too fond of products which have that very silicone-y feel to it. Though in summer it does help my skin look matte, look, you know, less shiny, less greasy for a longer period of time. But the one thing I've noticed is that I cannot layer this under makeup. So I was hoping that, you know, because it is summer, I can wear this. It has a silicone base, so it would act as a good primer for my makeup. Not that I use primers, but I just thought it would help my makeup sit better. But it doesn't. It doesn't. Makeup peels horribly when you try to layer it over this. So I only wear this during the day if I'm not going to be wearing makeup. Otherwise, I just stick to wearing it at night. And other than that, it is really nice. It has made my skin look brighter. It does give me a bit of radiance. I don't know, you tell me, do you think my skin is looking radiant? I'm not wearing any makeup. This is like natural highlight. So you think my skin is looking brighter? Please let me know. It has improved the texture of my skin. The Azelaic Acid Suspension 10% is priced at $12.90, which is about 830 rupees. Very affordable if you compare it with all the, you know, high-tech skincare brands. This is really, really very affordable and very effective. I think that is the most important thing. All these products are available on the Ordinary website. They ship to India. The prices are mentioned there in Indian rupees, and though they are not that expensive, you know, the Bombay customs, I had to pay customs duty for them. So I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and do let me know what you think about my skin. Do you think there has been an improvement in my skin? And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. I'll see you soon. Bye.